Hi, everybody. I got your message. T minus nothing. I totally get it. Yes, happy to be here with all of you. Happy to be with you. Happy to be with Valerie. And happy Friday night.
Happy Friday.
And happy to be on time, Christine. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
This
So
is my
it's
day.
so, yeah. I look forward to this, Valerie, as you well know. And we always have a good time. So
Yeah,
here
we
we
do.
are. So I, before we start, I did pull some cards today, and
Oh,
I
good.
just decided I wanted to take a look at some of the things that were important for us to know at the beginning. And Valerie's going to tell us a little bit about, of course, the planetary energies. We're going to talk a little bit about the crystalline consciousness as well, and then later we will absolutely take your questions if you have some. So there you go. So look what I found first. These are the portal cards that I'm using. And we've got rebirth. And what this is telling us, and this is something Valerie and I were talking about backstage, is that we have the potential to come through the fire, but we come through it differently than the others are that are on the other or the opposing side. Let's just say the opposition. And that's political, but it could be others that are but we have had trial by fire for a very long time. But like the phoenix, we rise from the ashes. So what has this done for us? This has given us the freedom we have to walk through the next door into the world we want to create and that we are creating as a family here, as a group, as a wonderful community. And then it says, and I don't take this as ominous, I take this as excellent. We are stepping into the unknown, but we're right at the precipice, and look at the beauty all around us. So don't be afraid of the unknown, because the unknown means that you can make that reality whichever way you want. So
Absolutely. I love those cards. That's a
great cards.
beautiful message. Beautiful
Yeah.
message. And,
Thank
and,
you.
and it's going to look like that, right? We're in the fire. We're walking through the fire. Hi, I'm Steve. Hope mom's okay. Uh,
Yeah.
oh, she had a perm. Very cool. I love it. I love you.
I love
I
it too.
mean, what an angel he is, right? He just
Yes.
beautiful soul.
Mhm.
Um, but this is going to be an excuse me. I've said this quite a few times this year. Until this election's over, it's going to be we're on fire, and we're going to walk through that fire.
That's
Right?
right. Up and
And
down, up and down, up and down.
we're just going. Send it love, send it love. And I know that sounds like so rainbows and unicorns, but really, it got to. We have. Uh,
We have
can you
to.
get caught in the trap, which is what
Yeah.
exactly what they want? More division, more hate, more all
Yeah.
the opposing stuff. Or we could say, no, I'd rather see us all unified. I send you love. I mean, I know it's very hard to do, but it can.
That's right. It can
It,
be done.
this
Yeah.
is why we're hanging out with each other so often, and encourage each other. And
Uh-huh.
so as we go through tonight, especially tonight, we have Mars. Mars is in Aries. That's his home sign. But he's at 29 degrees, very last degree, critical degree. All the degrees before that culminated. Now we have a really nice new moon yesterday
Yes,
with
we
the
did.
sun. Yeah.
Yeah. And
The sun,
6-6 portal. Oh,
yeah,
so
6-6
nice.
portal.
Yes. Yeah.
Excuse me. The sun, the moon, and Venus all together.
Mhm.
Venus being about really asking us, Spirit's asking us, only focus on what you love and value. And it is going to get us through this next few months if we could do that. So we come on and we see each other all the time, and we keep bringing each other. Oh, remember, come, get centered in your energy, and let that go. But back to the Mars. 29-degree Mars Aries is fiery,
Mm.
angry. Here's the card I picked, anger on the
Ooh.
unicorn. But
Oh,
the anger says, safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all your emotions as sacred, right?
yep.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot might get triggered tonight, but tomorrow morning it might be another day of it. And then we go to 0 degree Taurus, which is also a critical degree, but that Taurus kind of slows that Mars down. He's not all fiery and passionate and ready to just
Mhm.
go forward. So, but that I think is it's perfect because we just had that new moon yesterday.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah.
we're going to have the sun with Venus for about 2 weeks and really asking us, what do you love and value? Where do you place your focus? It's all
Mhm.
about our focus.
It is. Yeah.
And we're going to get through this, like Aley said. And then I got
Mm.
solitude. So this would
Oh,
be a good night to
if you need
find
it, do it. Yeah.
go
Yeah.
in silence and peace prevails in solitude.
Beautiful.
And I got embracing enthusiasm. So we got that new world coming on. Let it entice you. Let it excite you. Who are you? We're creating this new world. We're recreating our new lives. We get to choose and pick and choose what it is we prefer.
Yeah.
Um, to really put the time and effort in that, in the
Yeah.
solid. Who am
Yeah.
I? What
Yeah.
do I want to? What do I want to
Yep.
go
Who do
forth?
I
And
want to be? What do
yeah,
I want to show the world? Yeah.
then I got healer, which most of you out here are healers,
Yes.
psychics,
Yes. Yes.
intuitives, mediums. I mean, this is such a gifted group. You guys are just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Honestly.
You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a leader.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's
This I wish
gorgeous.
is for everybody.
Thank you, Valerie. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Thank
I love
you.
y'all.
Let's say hi to some folks. I want to say hi to Karen Doyle and Janet Bora Bora. It's great to see you. Our friend Diana's here. She's driving home from Whole Foods. All right. Yes, 6-6, balance, equality, manifestation, and
Mhm.
sometimes soft surrender. And I think that's a beautiful idea. Instead of the anger, we can do the soft surrender. And but it's okay to be angry once in a while too. I
Yeah.
think with me and when I grew up, my mother was like, "You can't be angry." Well, damn it.
Mm,
Sometimes it's important to be angry, don't you think?
it
Yeah.
really is. And
Yeah.
we know that we have to
Yeah.
release it. If we don't
Balance.
let it out,
Yeah.
it attacks us in
Festers. And
our
yeah, it does. It attacks our body. It attacks our peace of mind. It attacks everything. So hello to Christine Fryer, and Willow's here, and Aunt Anya's here, and we saw M. Steve and love to his mama. Happy she got her perm. Let's see. Diana says, I wish I could take a picture and show you guys the sunset I'm looking at. Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, take a
Hi,
picture.
Amanda. Laurie Hunsinger. Mary Hernandez Walker. Your stepdad has two sayings if you're not paying attention. How's that working for you? And ain't that nice? I love that. I love that.
How's
Hi,
that working
Teresa
for you?
Levine. Teresa Levine's here. And who else walked in here? Diane did. Kay
Yes.
Muldoon did. And Create Love. Hi, honey. How are you tonight? And we have, okay, I got your thing there, Steve. We'll get to it. And Madame Maru is here. Nice to see you again this evening.
I
Cheryl's
know.
here. Perhaps your father chose this portal, Cheryl. Oh, maybe he did. She just lost her father at 100 years old. So we're sorry for her loss,
Yeah,
but
of
she's
course.
like, he lived a good long life. And
Yeah.
he told her, laugh, make sure you laugh.
Oh,
And I
wow.
heard that today and I loved it. I loved it. Loved it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a blessing.
I know what a blessing is right.
He
Right.
did
Lori
give
says
him
she likes the idea of softness. There you
the
go.
Yeah.
All emotions are valid and important, even anger. Absolutely. Oh, we get to bring Aley through later for Karen. All right. And then we have the other Karen here. Woohoo! Valerie's advice saved you from whooping on a neighbor's ass. There you go, girlfriend. You can do it here.
Mhm. I'm like, no, not today. Not today. Not to 29. Well, you don't want to do it tomorrow either. But
Absolutely, Madame Maru. We'll have her do your dragon reading later. Yeah,
I haven't
that's
done
one.
the
She'll love it.
dragon.
Hi, Mary Thornberry. Who else has stepped in? I did say hi to Amanda. What's a dragon reading? Oh my God. Would you like one, Create Love? I'll click you. Valerie
Yeah,
has dragon cards. Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
dragons.
Don't you know it's an elemental? It's one of the
Yes.
elementals. Yeah. Anyway.
Elementals, they love us. Everybody, well, everybody's waking up. The trees, mycelium, you name it.
Yeah. Isn't it great? Isn't it great?
It is so
Yeah.
awesome.
Uh-huh. So I have to tell you what a dipshit one of my dogs is. She decided that she just thinks it's much easier to take a shit in the house, even though she's three years
Yeah.
old.
Okay.
So I'm stepping in it. I'm finding it everywhere, and that wasn't bad enough. We took her to the groomer, and so she took a crap in the crate, and then got all messed up with it after she had been bathed. It's like
Oh,
I need to talk to an animal whisperer here. I can't wait to see. I'm
Mark.
gonna. It's Debbie when she comes back on her mark.
Oh yeah, Debbie.
Yeah.
Debbie's going to be on tomorrow. Debbie Dement is going to be on
Yes.
Aley. It's 1:00 Eastern. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Not tomorrow though. I don't think, is it? It's not
It's
tomorrow.
the 8th, right? Isn't it the 8th?
Oh, I don't have my book with me. I can't remember.
I could have swore I saw.
I thought
I
it
could
was
look
the
it up.
18th. Well, okay.
Or maybe
So
I saw.
Okay.
I'll check it.
Dante has a date tonight. Ooh, he may not be back, Amanda. He may not be back. Hi, AD. I don't know, Maruta. I'm wondering if she has digestive. We feed her the farmer's dog, and she absolutely loves it. And so, yeah. Oh, Diane, you've heard of dragons 3 times, so you should probably get a dragon reading too. So I'll just hook you up to have one as well. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. So
The
anyway,
dragons are here. Okay.
I think I have dragon cards too, so I can do it too. Anyway,
I know. I saw it on here. Now I don't see it on your.
No, I don't
That's
have it
cool.
listed just yet. Anyway, she was on, but she's coming back.
Okay.
She's coming back very soon.
Good.
So
I'm sorry.
no,
I
it's
thought
all
I
right.
just saw it today.
Oh,
Honestly.
okay.
And that's kind of what's going on too, right?
I know.
It's in the Matrix, you're just like, huh.
I totally get it. Oh, Terry holding your space has her on tomorrow.
That's okay.
All right. All
My
right.
mistake.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you,
Lori.
Lori.
See, now Valerie isn't crazy. She's not crazy. Okay, Cheryl.
Focused.
And Amanda. All right. Yep. Unanimous for dragons tonight.
Oh, everybody's
Okay.
into dragons
All
tonight. Yeah, you gotta befriend your dragon and let them guide you, especially through the spicy stuff, the anger.
That's right. That's right.
They are the wise ones, but they will guide you through the anger.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a little one right here. A little dragon. But you know who has a beautiful dragon actually is Nancy.
Yes.
The Crone's intuition. She's got a beautiful one. Anyway, we'll get to it, guys. We've got a few more things to talk about before we do. I want to talk about the crystalline consciousness, and I know that Valerie has something to say about it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Christine Fryer and Ellen. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the crystalline consciousness, from what I found out, is pretty much the same thing as the Christ consciousness. Remember, we've heard the idea that Christ will return to the earth if you were one of the evangelicals or if you were brought up in the Christian religion. And what they meant by that, of course, was not necessarily the physical Christed one, but the Christ consciousness, which is something we all can be.
We all have.
We all
Yeah.
have it. We all carry it. And the manifestation of it is actually more positive in people that are fairly spiritual, more so than religious, because there's that understanding that comes with that. So it was activated during the Atlantis and Lemurian ages, but as the cycle shifted, we slowly lost consciousness to this crystalline energy, which has reawakened now over the last few years. And it's necessary for us to ascend, to feel this way. So when I've talked to Debbie Dement, and she has said, and I know she's talked to Valerie and others, and you've all watched her, so you've heard her say the same thing. She's saying we are carbon-based, us old farts, and that we have to switch from carbon base to crystalline base in order to ascend. Whereas the newer babies that come in, what is it, between 1 and 10 years old or something, they came in that way.
Yeah. So, each generation had more of the Christ light, right? So, but we, on a soul level, our generation or those older than us, around our age, we came in as, you're the front lines, you're the first wave, however you want to put it. That was not easy. Working through all those dark nights of the souls, right? But as we have, right, we've shed all that density, and here we are lightening up. So those cells are becoming more crystalline, more light, more than carbon. Yeah.
Right.
So
isn't that cool? So Jesus Christ activated and brought fully online a grid of Christ consciousness. But since then, it's available to everyone. So there you go with the Christ consciousness, with it really showing itself. This grid allows the higher selves and the I am presence to reach us. And so consequently, we can anchor more of their energy in our chakras. That's why it's so important we keep our chakras working at optimal speed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what we did last time, right? We did we were talking about the diamond light and the rainbows and the chakra. And we did a little chakra thing at the end. It's really, you could listen to Debbie. Listen to somebody who is helping you align your energy, your frequency, if you're feeling off.
Yep. And I love that. We shifted the energy for lighter souls, and ascension ain't for sissies. That's very true. I love that, Anya.
No, it isn't.
It is. And so the other thing that's happening, and we've heard it over and over, is the fact that we are trying to get away from the duality and move into non-duality, aka unity with the consciousness. And it is, as sovereign, compassionate beings, we become the embodiment of Christ consciousness in all of its aspects. And so we step into the authority that are of our own souls. And we're doing our soul work. Yeah, we're sovereign.
We're sovereign beings of unconditional love and truth. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
I love this because we are unifying the feminine and masculine energy, and we also will unify inner polarities. So it's the trinitizing of our consciousness, the number 3.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to the unity too, right? Because if you're down here in duality or up here in duality, in the middle we get a point of balance. Right?
Yep, we do. And really our aim is to hold genuine compassion. And that's why so many empaths who are genuinely compassionate have a hard time not being bombarded with all that negative energy. So if you're watching what's going on in Gaza, if you're watching things that are horrific to watch, you're taking in that, and it's hard because you're at the point where you want to get rid of that negative stuff and move more into the compassionate. It's an elevated state of empathy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so for empaths, if you're moving from an empath to a compassionate empath, it's going to get a little harder for you. But just know you're taking on the work, and it is overwhelming lately. Absolutely create love. It absolutely is. Yeah.
And don't forget, you can do those quick meditations. You can always put a bubble around you right now. Put a rainbow translucent bubble around you and state, I am safe. I am secure. I am loved. You know, it does take a lot not to let that seep into us, but we're in control because we're the sovereign being. We're the sovereign. We decide what goes on to our energy or not. And yeah, I know it can be overwhelming. I'll be honest with you, I can't watch I know things are going on. I send it love. If I see it, I send it love. That's what I was guided to do, though. Everyone might have a different
and I love this, Maruda. If you need to watch it, hold some smoky quartz, or perhaps some shungite you could hold, or
dragonstone.
I have this beautiful obsidian knife.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it beautiful?
That is the Athame. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's really, really wonderful.
Yeah. This saved my life, this obsidian.
It does. Yeah. Unconditional love isn't directed at somebody specifically. It is just a vessel for your heart to pour it through for the universe. And that's why it's so important for us at this point. The last part I have here is energetic neutrality. As the crystalline consciousness anchors in our being, our energy becomes more stable and neutral. So we can deal with some of the other stuff. And the extreme highs followed by lows disappear. And that is what we all need. Yeah,
that's absolutely true. It's true. And at first when you become neutral, you're like, oh my God, I lost all my ability to feel. How can I be neutral about such a horrific thing? And the way it was explained to me is, if you're going to sit there and really cry or be very upset, the only thing you're doing is making that trauma stronger. And I mean, you can look this up in many texts. It isn't about being cold-blooded. It isn't about not caring at all. You can send it love. And when I say I send it love, right, I feel it. I feel unconditional love and truth leave my heart. And it goes into every cell in front of me. These are energy waves. It's wave after wave after wave. And it travels. It travels in the speed of time. No time. You think of quantum physics. How do healers how can I heal Aley from here while she's there? Quantum physics. So that's how, we got to believe in these higher concepts that our dense earth was not used to. And now it's changing, and we're in a new era. and to say, well, what is next? Why couldn't that be true? Just keep experimenting with it.
Absolutely. One of the things that it says at the end that I think is important is, like, how long does this ascension thing take, and how are we going to know when we're finally there? Which is, some of it is what you've said, that idea that you can. But it says, when you open up your higher heart chakra and the crystalline consciousness, it ignites us. This leads to changes within our consciousness and DNA, and we become a higher version of ourselves and experience positive changes in every aspect of our.
And it is so true, Aley. It is so true. And you know that.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
I'll give you a really good example. I just told Valerie. I have been having an argument with unemployment because they don't. My contracts end, and in between the contracts, I'm allowed to file. My union says I can. I've been getting it 12 years, and I haven't had any problem. Well, now there's a problem, and I refused to back down. I kept asking for a jury a trial with a judge.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me one, and I missed it. So I slept through it.
Oh
So
no.
I sent it back to them, and I said, I need this trial. And they said, well, you have to give us a really good reason why you missed it. Well, the only good reason I could think of, which I think was good enough, was I'm taking care of my husband, and he's in and out of problems, you know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of true. So anyway, I met with the judge finally on the 31st or the 30th of, it was the 30th of May. And it was very stressful for me. And my employer showed up, but my employer agreed with me. And so was there being my advocate. But that was really hard for me to do because I don't advocate for myself. I don't like doing it. I don't like, hi, I'm wonderful. What about me? I deserve it. I'm just not that person. And I remember one of my deans told me, finally, when I said, well, I'm a Buddhist, and Buddhists, we don't like ego. And she goes, oh, that's why you're the way you are. I love that. And I said, you do?
Oh.
So it is a higher version of ourselves. We strive to be a higher version, but society is pulling on us saying, wait a minute, you don't advocate. You don't use your ego. You don't. And it's okay. And I finally realized that it's okay. I stood my ground.
And when you do, and this goes for all of us, because this happened to me too quite a few times, you stand your ground and you elevate, you stabilize in a higher vibration.
Yep.
Those things become to where they don't even match to you anymore. You just you just float above that. It's the only way I can put it like that. It's so cool. And the minute that we stand up for ourselves or stand there in face of fear, because fear really wants you. Fear tried to get me the other day.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Fear had me shaking. I was so afraid. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell am I doing? I'm not afraid. It's okay. Am I going to lose my birthday? Am I going to lose my life? What's going to happen? And as soon as I looked at it like that, it just kind of laughed and left. It's so crazy. But it really had me. It had me, thinking, oh, goodness, I'm not worthy. I can't go any further. I've gotten to the end of the road. And Lori Hunsinger, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, let go of the outcomes. Yeah,
it attacks your nervous system. This is why we're all like this. Okay, how do I calm myself? More meditation. Put your hand on your heart. Whatever you have to do, I sit there and say, I love myself, or you love your cat or your dog. Do whatever you can to get through that moment, but rise above it at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it can be done. It can be done. And it isn't from ego. Yeah. My brother used to say there's a difference between assertiveness and what's the other one with the A? When you push, when you're nasty and you aggressive. Yeah. It's not aggressiveness, it's assertiveness. And we have a right to be assertive.
That's right.
That's our being a sovereign being.
That's right. And the old 3D construct was fight, wars, hate, division. I could never do that. Now, doesn't mean I didn't, get angry and stuff. But as time went on, I'm like, I cannot play in this energy. Why do I have to be here? Yeah. This is before I found out about the ascension and us leveling up. And since 1987, we've been in a harmonic convergence. That's
right. Oh God, I was there. Oh my God, I went and celebrated that with all the witches in New Hampshire, and I was out there. It was great.
That is so cool.
I
So
know.
cool. And we're all going to pull each other through this.
We
It's
will.
a matter of us remembering who we are and walking each other home. Nobody's better than anybody. There's no reason to fight and be angry. There's no reason. No reason.
Wow.
See,
Awesome.
Amanda? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So much fighting. I
So
know it.
much.
And it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, and you feel
Yeah.
crappy.
You do. You do. Definitely do. Yeah,
You
it's
feel so crappy.
It's exhausting is what it is. Yeah. All right. So we're going to take your questions now so we can get everybody. We've seen a lot of people here that wanted to have some cards read. Steve, I'll do the best I can with this. I'm not the best tarot person to ask this question of, but a wheel of fortune is always, spin the wheel, see where you're going to end up, that kind of thing. A mountain is overcoming something. So if it was, the good part about a mountain is that once you get to the other side, you'll notice that you're going to have to go down, but you probably have to go up again. So that's a hill too. But the 8 of Swords, don't know enough.
Is like putting yourself in self-imposed prison.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that with you, Steve.
Yeah. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is looking out. I think that's the one there where the guy's standing there and he's looking out.
Yeah, looking for a
the world.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So I think I think it's a cautionary tale. Here's the new world coming in. Just take your time going to it. Don't hold yourself back. And look at this. You can't make none of this up, Ellie. Oh my God. Uncovering treasure, Steve. And there's a dragon. And this isn't even a dragon deck. This is the only dragon card in here. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So this is, to me, you uncovering more of who you are underneath. Even though I just see your beautiful soul. You're just so lit up. Something though is your life is about to open up more on some level.
Yeah. Oh, Deborah's deck. Yeah, Deborah's deck is really good. If you haven't, I don't know if you've seen it, but Deborah Zacco has this deck, Clarity Tarot.
Oh,
she's very, very good with it. Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of the decks I feel like I can read and feel I get some understanding from. But Steve, cool. I pulled some cards on your cards, and what I'm getting is it's important to nurture yourself right now.
Yeah.
Make sure. I know you're taking care of Mom because you always do, but also take care of Steve.
Yes.
Okay. And look, it's not a mountain, but it looks like one. I'm getting it's a power place for you. A mountain is a power place for you. Some people are mountain people, some are sea people. But Steve, you're going through a transformation, and look at all the beauty that's around you. There's dragonflies and butterflies and yin and yangs and oh my God. And it's if you notice on the sides of these cards, the DNA symbol. So all of these things are in your DNA, and you're making those changes, and they may go up, they may go down, but eventually you're going to get to your place where you need to feel, strong and centered. Don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. And you said something about the elementals, right? The elementals, everything's waking up, or we're noticing it, right? Because the frequency, our frequency, is raised up to their frequency. There's so much alive here that we never even knew we were blocked from it. We were blinded from it. And here we have this opening up.
Yep.
And it's really exploring new territory. It really is.
It really is. It really is. That's awesome. So, yeah, I can understand why and if you've had them different on different channels, that happens too. That happens too. And it might be just what the energy is at that particular moment. So,
Yeah, that's the only place I can read is in the moment. I can't like plan anything. I can't.
uh-huh.
When it
Wow.
is, it is.
Yep.
Mom,
Cool.
Ellie. Hi, Karen.
Karen's mom, Ellie, is a sweetheart. She is just a wonderful lady. So let's see what we can. I think today I'm just going to get a message from her. I'm not going to go into the beloved dead cards. I'm going to see what she has to say in regular, my regular card decks. Let's see. There was one I had earlier today that I want to use. Now I can find it.
Well,
Oh, here.
I actually feel like your mom is really talking to you, guiding you while you're dreaming.
She's very, she and Karen are very tied.
That is so
Absolutely.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it again, this is that new earth.
Yeah.
She can see what's going on and how the frequency is raised and how we are. I mean,
Yep.
I wish I could explain what I see. It's uh, it's a everything's alive. Everything is just in this state of harmony and balance and peace and love. And it's in the moment that you see, oh wow, there's my mom and she's a rose. Like I just saw her as a rose right now. Okay, so those are
Oh.
the things that
Uh-huh.
happen. When she's in your dream, I don't know. Maybe she's saying you'll be in your dreams tonight with a rose.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's very cool.
So cool.
Yeah. All right, joyful journey. We'll see what we can. I got you. We're gonna try to get everybody. A rose is her thing.
Is it really?
It's her. Yeah. She says a rose is our
Oh,
thing.
oh, that is so cool. Very cool. Very cool.
That is awesome that you picked that up. So,
She,
yeah, look at this. She says, "Oh, love yourself, Karen. Honestly, you are so worthy. You are
yeah,
doing the work that needs to be done." And
yeah,
maybe she was able to see the bravery that you showed today. Now I'm thinking about it because you say today you were brave. So I think she's saying yes. You know what you're knowing what your worth is. There you
yeah.
go. You've got the journey card. She's always with you on your journey, no matter where you go. I love
Mhm.
these cards because I can see these as little stones and or little planets, and two people walking into the light. And so it's just a gorgeous card. Look
Beautiful.
at this. She says, "You were fearless today." Can't make this up. Finally, she says, um, your past, your memory, your messages, listen to the divine always, because the spirit echoes that back to you. You remember, all of a sudden, you'll remember something that you and
Yeah,
mom did together. And that's not a mistake.
yeah. Third eye and the crown are really where you guys connect up here.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Wow. It is. Your mom always comes in and gives us chills. That's
You
awesome.
gotta love it. Gotta love moms.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. All righty then.
I love it.
So we've got we're going to start the dragon readings, and then at sort of near the end, Sonia wants a angel and guide, and so we'll just we can't take any more because that's 13 of them, but we'll do the best we can here, and hopefully we'll have enough time to get through all of them for you. And so I am dragging cards too, but I may pull from another deck as well. But
Okay.
you definitely are using your dragon. Oh, Maruda.
Oh my God, you can't make this up. Lori Hunsinger, Rainbow Dragon. Okay, so this is for Madame Marie's house. And I was seeing like all these colors, and I'm like, what? Okay, can you focus in for me? And I pulled the card, and it was a Rainbow Dragon. So this
Wow.
says, brings the leap of joy that opens new doors.
Mm.
Again, this is the perception. Our perceptions are opening up. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, accept opportunities. Like, these are things, what's coming up this next, especially these next 2 weeks with Venus, are unprecedented. We've never been in this energy, and these doors are going to open up, and you're going to be, is that for me? Really? That's for me? You know, it's like just going to be so exciting.
Oh, that's awesome. And
Yeah.
look who I get. I get Mars.
Ah.
And you're telling us earlier that Mars is pretty intense right now. So,
Yeah.
but you get the little dragon that's with him, and his name is Cherdis, and it says to,
I
Cherdis?
love that. I love that.
Yeah. Understand that nothing is wholly good or wholly evil, and that even the strongest poison can heal us in the right dose, which is very, very true.
Oh my
And
God. That's perfect. Goes along with Chiron too. Go ahead.
does it? Okay.
Yeah.
And it says you have that potential, Maruta, to you have
Healer.
Healer.
Yeah. Healer. Wow.
Yeah.
So cool.
And look at the sun behind it. It just reminds me of all the solar flares we're dealing with.
It is so cool. Oh my God.
It is.
Everything's opening up. And as long as you can look around you with new eyes, with a fresh third eye, and say, wow, I never saw that before or heard that before. Give it a chance. Don't expect the same old.
And it's very interesting because when I first came on here, nobody said a word about dragons or unicorns or other elementals. And now people are talking about them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And look what Madame Maru's House of Cards says. I have Chiron in Aries in the first house, and that's where Chiron is right now, in Aries. So he's in your first house. We just had a lot of activity going over that Chiron for the last couple months. He's finally alone out there by himself. I'm sure, I am positive you have leveled up more than you even have realized yet.
Absolutely.
I really believe that. Things are going to be quite different. For your first house is who you are, right? Who I present myself as. Who am I? Who truly, where am I most comfortable at? That just opened up for you. It's that first house stuff it's us changing our entire life. That's your life. Do you create that magic?
That's what that potential is for. Then that potential card said, "Wow,
yes,
you have all the potential available to you right now, Maruta." Yeah.
Yep. Wow, that is so awesome.
Thank you, dear. All right. So, Create Love asked, and we're going to let her know. So there you go.
Wow. Okay, like I just saw this. Let me see. Okay, I have the deep blue dragon of protection, but I think this is for all of us because I saw like a real cherry red pinkish dragon for you, Create Love. Let me talk about the deep blue dragon of protection. I called on them every day, all day. If I'm driving, for people who are driving, for my sons, for everything. This is what they're for. And you can create trillions of them and send them all throughout the world or in solar system or in the Milky Way, wherever you want. I send them to governments and to protect children and animals. So that's for the collective. But this cherry, it's like a bright cherry red. Do you ever see bright cherry red nail polish? This is what this dragon looks like. It's painted with bright cherry red nail polish with a bright pink underneath.
Ooh.
And it's like creative. It's are you creating something new? Are you Yeah, it represents the root chakra, the red of the root chakra, the safety and security. but there's something about the creative part of this that is really powerful. I don't know. I feel like you're doing something new, or you're thinking about stepping into a new direction.
Okay. Well, all right. I got a very interesting dragon. Look at this dragon. Oh my goodness. He's beautiful. He almost looks with beautiful green eyes, and it says the sun god and Ezra. And it says here to free yourself from lies and deception and live your truth. Shine in your own light. Other people's truths are of no use to you. And look what I got next. That's what the card said. Exactly that in one word. And look at the yellow. So you're living in your own truth, living in your authenticity. And you've got a wonderful dragon that's supporting you in that regard. So
that's a powerful dragon. And that is the basis of our foundation going forward, is truth, authenticity, integrity, being ethical, and then we grow from that. We can create, we can go forward. I mean, I believe most of us here are like that. A majestic red dragon. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it was very cool. And it was I could tell it was a female, and she was very happy about her new creation.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where is? Oh, she didn't answer. Okay, so all right. Willow.
Yeah, Willow's here. Willow's here. Yes, it is unanimous for dragons. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the dragons. We really.
And it is the year of the dragon. That's the other thing we should mention. Yeah.
And they're going to pull us through this really tough election year. It's like I call them in all the time. They're here to help us. They're wise. They don't fight. They don't want to hurt anybody. It's not about having power over. It's about knowing that you can show up and be who you are in your power.
That's right.
And the dragons are right there with you. Okay, this was what I was seeing too. I got a magenta pink dragon, and I was seeing pink the whole time. That is so cool. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. See, this is again where that third eye's opening, like, oh my God, I never saw that there. Could I really do that? Try it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. And you know you're already.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I get Rose Myrta and abundance, and I love that. There's a little dragon there, and look at she's got look at all the gold coins she's got. And it says here, abundance and wealth are now flowing towards you. Prepare to be receptive at every level in order to receive all that awaits you. And so, of course, monetary blessings, love, all of those things. And not having money is just an illusion. We have to allow it. If we've grown up with lack and limitation, or the idea that we don't have enough, then we tend to say we don't have enough, but there's enough for everybody, and they want to remind you of that. So, yeah. Oh, you saw them in the clouds last night, Amanda?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah.
All right. We were sold a bad bill of goods, right? We were told that there was poverty and lack and stuff. And
it's not enough for everybody, right?
It's not true. Mother Earth always says to me, "Do you mind count the leaves?" Could we ever count all the leaves? There's abundance everywhere, or all the grains of seed.
Well, it reminds me of remember the sparrows, they neither spin nor toil, and they get everything given to them that they need, or something like that.
Yeah. It's a little unbalanced right now, but it's not going to stay that way.
That's right.
getting golden. Orange gold. Dragon from Arcturus.
Oh, neat.
Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Mary Hernandez Walker. See, that's who you
Yeah.
are.
Oh,
You
beautiful.
you do have a
Arcturus.
glow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You do.
I got a white dragon for her.
Ah,
Look at
nice.
this. Look at this one. Woohoo!
Oh,
And look, it's Iriu and Lotus or
I
Lotos.
love that.
She's carrying the sword, so she's not a dragon slayer. She's a dragon assistant.
Yeah,
And it
dragon
says
rider.
here, trust your judgment, believe in yourself, and in the truth that you live. So
That is so
it's just
cool.
beautiful. There's abundance for you as well. Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I mean, and that I keep hearing that last few weeks. I got kind of feisty with spirit a few weeks ago. I'm like, how come there aren't any billionaire light workers? I want to see billionaire light workers.
Really?
Because I do believe that if any of us had that kind of money, we would do something good with it. We do a lot of good with it, not just something. So
Yep.
I wouldn't have said that if it wasn't probably coming through somewhere, but
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't want to say that, it does look like the world's about to end, but I promise you it's not. We're going to have billionaire
It's
light
interesting.
workers.
I'm wondering if there aren't any billionaire light workers because money doesn't matter as much
Right.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
And just think what the difference could be. I mean, how come? I don't know. Oh,
I know. I get it.
today I heard dragons 3 times. Well, you got a really nice one. You got a white gold dragon from Lyra.
Oh.
Lyra, look at that. Really high vibrational. Connects you to the highest Christ light. What were we talking about? Christ light. Develop your causal chakra. That's above your soul star.
Mm-hmm.
Bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light.
Ooh.
Wow, that
Oh,
feels
wow.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a crazy dragon card. I mean, this was in my dragon cards, okay? I got the cat joker.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't get it.
Cat
It says the time has come for action. You'll receive all only by being prepared to give it. I don't know why you got this, Diane, but I think they wanted to make things a little lighter. It's crazy. Oh, wow.
Cats. The cats are the cats. We're almost at their vibration, and we're going to really have some interesting conversations with the cats.
Yes. Oh, all right, Amanda. You got a one that has already been given. You got Mars. You got Mars as well, and shared us.
Ooh.
Understand that nothing is wholly good or evil. Even the strongest poison can heal. There you go.
I got the source dragon.
Ooh.
It tunes you to the infinite.
Okay.
So you see the source dragon, he's holding the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. I'm getting that for a lot of us too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, things are exponentially opening up for us.
Mm-hmm.
If we focus in on our gifts and abilities and be open to the new gifts and abilities and skills.
Yep. That's true. That's funny. I'm glad you like cats. Mary Pelkowitz, we kind of we're winding down some readings. If you have a quick question we can answer for you, then go ahead and put it in the chat. Because I don't think I've ever read for you before. We'd love to have you in our community. Sure. But but we're doing some dragon readings right this minute. But if you have a personal question you want to ask, we'll see if we can answer that for you. Yeah, anyway. So thank you so much. Magic. Yes, Amanda. Absolutely. All right. So we have Cheryl. Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing green, black dragon from Saturn brings your wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on the ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test.
Oh.
But I see you like with the elementals. I see you with the trees, the grass, like in a forest area. You have really pretty medium color green. I don't know why. It's really interesting. But you have passed a test, huh?
Ooh, you got a cool card here. You got Metatron, and Metatron is an archangel. Plus Astania. Metatron and Astania, the dragon. Look at that. And look at Metatron's wings. They're beautiful. And it says, be sincere and fearless. There's no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. And that's a big message here tonight. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got trees and creeks behind her house, she said.
Oh, nice. Do you hang out there a lot? Because I see like the energy that's coming off of that area is really helping elevate you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Spend as long as you can outside. Metatron is one of your guardians?
Nice.
That's good to know. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I did, Anya. I'll get to you, honey. Yep. No worries. No worries. I think you're next. You came right back in time. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it is unanimous for dragons.
Let's see. I have Christine, Ellen, Mousy, Joyful, Heavenly Blessed Honey, and Mary in the queue. Just so you know where you are in the queue, everybody. Okay.
Well, geez, I got the white gold dragon from Lyra again, and it connects you to the highest Christ light.
Oh, there you go.
And Anja, develop your causal chakra, okay, up here above the soul star, bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. Now, we can just visualize gold. I see gold sparkly iridescent light just pouring down into my column from here. When I say up here, it's because this is where where spirit team is. Our inspiration, our ideas come down. So if that would really, I don't know why they're saying to pour. It's like taking a gold sparkly shower. Like just let it run all over you.
That's right.
The energy, the higher conscious, the Christ light energy.
Yes, we're doing dragon cards, Randy. Yeah, and I know you'll want one, so I'll but you're in the queue, but it's going to take a few minutes because we've got a whole bunch of folk in front of you. All right, so I have Mother Earth and Vita for you, Anya. And what I really love about this is that I got an email from you about connecting the dots, and look what this says. All things are interconnected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, God.
That's so true, right? Everything is connected. And look at that. Deep blue dragons, they want me to tell you we have protection.
We have
the protection.
That's right. Wow, that's awesome.
You're welcome, Karen.
Christine.
I'm seeing yellow, like yellow, real pretty. But they're showing me Kuan Ying's pink dragon. Brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. Let's see if I can.
Oh,
This
beautiful.
one,
Oh,
yeah.
Kuan Yin's pink dress.
Mhm,
Oh, Kuan Yin is such beautiful energy.
mhm.
The divine feminine. Mm.
But you see all this yellow in here? I was
Yeah.
seeing yellow, and this is Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. So
Mm.
they really wanted me to say it because I wasn't looking at that until they
Mhm.
pointed it out.
Mhm.
You are safe and you are loved, and
Mhm.
love is all around you.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Mm.
You have from me, Christine, Artanis and Arius Lou. Isn't
Oh,
that a
I
beautiful?
like those
Yeah,
names.
beautiful. Yeah, the names are very medieval, aren't they?
Mhm,
And it says, open yourself to the gifts that life brings. Be grateful
mhm.
and patient, and you'll receive all that you require. So I love
Aw,
it.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is
The
beautiful.
dragon names, used to do a show with somebody about their angel names and dragon names, and
Mhm.
I mean, it's really hard to pronounce. Did you ever see Elvish? I don't even try to pronounce it, and they don't care. They know that it's a struggle. It's like 26 letters, making
Uh-huh.
it an angel name.
Yeah.
So it's that takes a while. I could get into it, but it takes a while to drop down into that.
Into that energy. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you ever see the? Okay, we all seen The Hobbit, right? And there's a book where J.R.R. Tolkien is like explaining all the lore of all the beings, and uh, the it's like Elvish. Have you ever seen like Elvish? It's I don't know how to even say it, but that's what I always show me. They always show me these dragon names like that.
Uh-huh.
And your names, okay, your names from your dragons are really beautiful.
Yeah. They're very different, aren't they?
Mhm.
Miss Darrow D is in the house. It's good to see you. Yay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I got the
All
alpha dragon for you, LNR. Harness the
right.
divine masculine power of creation. Now remember, we have 29 degrees Mars tonight. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help to manifest a new world. And that's what we're all doing. This is
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
Very good.
wow.
Hi, Silver Star Priestess.
Okay, then they
It's
want
good
me
to
to
see
say
you.
this too.
Oh, that one too?
Yeah, golden Christed dragon. Now this is a different one. But
Ooh.
again, they're talking about the golden Christed. Um, brings you higher love so that you can embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your
Mhm.
heart and remain fifth dimensional.
Mhm.
Wow.
Well, Diane, you wonder if your dragon gave you a nickname. The name he gave her is 4 letters. Well, they don't all have to be this long,
No,
honey.
they use that's
It's
what they
whatever you
usually
think.
do.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
usually shorten it. It's like 4 or 5 letters, but you try to.
Yeah.
We'd sit on lives, and I'd be getting these insane names, and they'd say, just call it Laughley or Lily
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Cut it
Okay.
down and make it short. Yeah. Look what I got for you, though. I got Merlin and
Oh,
Liliana. Merlin. Oh, that's such beautiful energy. Is Merlin.
Liliana and Merlin. Oh,
Yeah.
you said
Oh
Lily.
my God. And it's just so beautiful with the moon in the
Oh,
background. Yeah.
man.
It says here the message is love yourself just as you are, Ellen. You're amazing. And by opening yourself up to all your different lives, you will become the sum of all of them. Oh, I
Wow.
love that.
Wow. That is
Oh, no,
beautiful.
there's nothing wrong with what you ever do, Diane. There are no
Uh-uh.
rules.
There's
There's no
no
rules.
rules.
No.
Yeah, whatever you get, and always
We
go
were
with
told
that
there were
prayer.
rules, but there aren't any rules.
There are And whatever you first get is it. Your ego tries to come in and say, no, 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 that's wrong,
Mhm.
right behind it.
Mhm.
But the very first thing you get is
You're
truly what
welcome.
was meant for you. Um, it's funny that you said Lily. I said Lily, then you said Lily, and then my buddy, my dog, I always called him Lily because he was all white and
Oh,
he popped up. So I don't know what's going
wow.
on there. Yeah,
Okay.
my
Oh,
baby.
buddy. We love our buddy.
I
We love
know he's my
him.
baby.
Yeah.
He just rolls in the grass, smiling all the time. I don't know.
He's happy.
He's
He's
happy.
happy guy.
All
All
right,
right.
Mousy.
Mousy.
We got
Mousy, you got a
lilac.
new picture there. You got some grandchildren and stuff there with you. That's a beautiful picture. Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
God, you can see that. God bless you.
Yeah.
Lilac fire dragon
Ooh.
transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy.
You
And
got the
so do
lilac
I.
dragon. I got a lilac dragon. I did. Yeah. I have
Really?
Archangel Zadkiel and
Oh,
Grazalu, the dragon. Look at his
oh, I
eye. Isn't he
love it.
beautiful? He's beautiful. It says here, Mousy, the time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires, be patient and prepared. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. Look at that.
That
2
is so
lilac dragons for you.
cool.
Mhm.
Wow.
Lilacs are my favorite flower. I
Oh,
love
they're so
them.
beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Beautiful. Madame Maru, I do. I use a pendulum too on a lot of things, but we were doing this. We were live. This is about, I want to say 2 years ago. And we'd have the
Uh-huh.
same show like every Friday night. And I mean, the things that would come in that were just, it
Uh-huh.
was, it was
It was
really,
crazy.
they were cool shows. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In fact, we need to start doing those again where we go in and, well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
We could
A
do
lot of
it.
fun.
We could definitely do it.
Sure.
Joyful journey.
So
Hi.
you just want to know about your highest good. So we're not going. I'm going to pull a regular card for this question. I don't know. Valerie might still pull a dragon card. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there's she's getting two different decks.
I
Hi,
have
Silver
the
Tree.
flame keeper here for you, joyful journey, that says, focus your energy. Oh my goodness! And you got a golden solar dragon at the same time. Oh, it says
And that
fire.
is, yeah, that's a fire for you tonight, Joyful Journey, with that Mars and Aries too.
Yeah, yeah.
Help you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Yeah.
Very
That's really
cool.
great energy for you, joyful journey. And of course, your word joy is a golden color. Oh, look at
And
that.
then they wanted me to pick this. This is the only dragon in that whole deck. It's
Yep, there you go.
uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. That's you and your soul. Look at all that.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
more gold, right? Gold, gold,
Uh-huh.
gold everywhere. Wow.
Wow, that's
So
fabulous. All right. So this is actually Sonia Pinola. She changed her name to Heavenly Blessed
oh,
Honey.
hi,
Yeah,
Sonia.
yeah. So
I was wondering.
she wants to know her dragon.
Dragon, dragon. Oh.
I'm trying to keep up with you guys. We're gonna pull cards for you before we leave. Everybody that I've got, but I can't take anybody after 7:05 p.m., which was Marby. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that posted before that, which I believe all the rest of you did, Silver Star, Laura, Randy. Yeah, we'll pull a card. Okay. Go ahead, Val.
All right. Heavenly blessed honey. Sonia. You got the earth dragon. Now this is interesting. Clears your path and the land around you. So I always see the dragons because there's dragon lines, right? And they're constantly inside Mother Earth, clearing out all the old traumas from
Mm-hmm.
thousands of years. Um, I want to say where you're living, they're very busy there. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life.
All
So
right. And
take
she's
this.
trying to do that. She's working on discerning some stuff. And look what I got. I got all blue for you. I got Sandrea and Blue, the dragon. And
Oh, I
it's
love that name.
37 brings an 11. So this is a master number. And look at that dragon. He's
Yeah,
huge.
gorgeous.
And it says here, you're walking on the path of perfection to discover paradise. Don't hurry. It will happen one way or the other. Take small steps and enjoy the journey. And I really do believe divine timing is what it's just be patient for divine timing. Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, Bemused. Yep. Thank you for letting me know. Yep. Did you just want a dragon card, Bemused? Yeah, I don't know if I saw that.
So cool. Everybody's getting, I mean, this is so cool. And, call these dragons to be with you every day.
Yep.
So I want to get to know you. Tell me your name. Tell me what's my next best step. That's my favorite question.
That's right.
When my husband find a job, let's see.
All right. Let's get into that energy for a moment. Ooh.
I feel yes. Yeah, it's a connection.
Okay.
He's in a he's transitioning into something else. I believe he's going to change what he's doing, or he's going to do it in a different way. But the connections with friends and families, I think somebody's going to be there to guide him into another job soon.
Position. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting here that he's made a sacrifice for a while. And it's interesting, you can't, it doesn't mean he has to be Catholic, of course, but this is the rosary. So, and I don't think this is a religious question. So what I'm getting is that he has made the sacrifice, and he has sacrificed enough, and it's time for something good to happen. And so a transformation is coming, and to expect new beginnings and changes. So I think so. And I love this. Tell him to listen to his intuition. The moon is always asking us to listen to our intuition. He will figure it out. He will find it, or he'll overhear somebody, or someone will say, have you heard from this company? Or he'll see something in the newspaper he just happened to look at, or whatever it was. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you're Catholic. Well, there you go. So it does speak very good to you. So he must have been praying on it.
Yeah. I feel like he's gone through like a deep, dark night of the soul. And he's trying to be,
well, that's wonderful.
That is crazy.
That doesn't always happen, Mary. Sometimes I get that card and people are like, what?
What?
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Let us know what happens.
Yeah. I wish him lots of luck, honestly. Randy. What's going on with you? How you been? How you doing? Hey, forget about it. But she's from Boston. She's not from New York, so never mind. All right. All right. Ooh.
Oh, cool, Sonia. Very cool. Wow. Yeah, I see a lot of movement like below you, and I'm so happy you're working with them. That is,
she does work with inner earth beings. So cool. She's awesome. Look what I got, Randy. I got Afriel and Beliza. Ooh, and she must be an angel. And look at that. She's patting his nose. I love it. And it says, a fresh wind is blowing into your life. Believe in your divine guidance and recognize all the gifts along your path. And I think you do. But that means she's coming up this way. soon, and I get to see this.
I love the
Are you
rainbow.
from New York? Randy, I didn't know you were from New York. Okay.
Okay, well, here's Randy. It's a dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. Prepares
Oh.
all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. And this is, she does stay in a higher vibration more often than not. And then I got the water dragon. Help you flow easily around obstacles. Christ light. Oh my God, I didn't know that was on there. Christ light. Okay, Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. I swear to God, she texted me that earlier today.
Wow. Lots of
Very,
synchronicities here tonight. Yeah.
very cool, Randy. Oh, look at everybody.
So Laura says that she's been going through some stuff. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I can't
And
it's back further, but we'll pull a card for you, Laura.
Yeah, it's gonna, we're being kind of shaken awake to our heart, to be honest with ourselves about what it is we would prefer, what we would love to do going forward, and to focus that way.
Yeah.
It never feels good.
Never feels
good. Awakened. But once you can release any of that density, then see, I got protect your heart, retreat, safe haven. Look.
Wow. I got Aradia and Nis, N-I-S. There's your dragon behind you. Look at that. And all in purples. And it says, Aradia has spoken. Your inner servitude is over. Your beliefs and dependencies are melting away. I'm awakening the magic that will free you. Know that freedom begins in your thoughts.
Oh my God, look at this. Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. It's like, I don't think, it's really hard when we awaken and we're being asked to believe in magic. Like, are you serious? What are you talking about? But as soon as you say, okay, what's my biggest wish? What's the most magical thing I can think of? And you think it, and it happens, you'll see. And I think that's what they're asking you to do. They want you to really experiment with the magic.
Yeah.
You are magic.
There you go, Laura. Yeah. Thank you. All right. All right. We have our Silver Star Priestess visiting with us tonight, and it's so nice to see you. How have you been? I'm glad you're back. I know I've said that before, but it's always nice to see you in the chat. So
yeah. All these beautiful souls. I mean, oh my gosh, we're so blessed to know each other and have each other. Hang out with each other all the time. It's just so beautiful.
You have Landa and Clarita. There's another beautiful white dragon behind Landa. Life on Earth is a heroic journey. Mastering the visible and the earthly is as important as mastering the invisible and the mystic. Yes. It's that balance. It's that balance between the spiritual and the physical that we all have to walk. And it's not an easy walk sometimes.
And then it does become more magical once you trust it. It's very hard, right? The trust and the belief comes in. And once that trust and belief is there, man, the magic just comes in. Okay, I got two for you, Silver Star Priestess. We got White Gold Dragon from Lyra. Again, connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra bathed in multi-dimensional Christ light. So again, I see you like being there's this beautiful gold light just raining down on you.
Yeah.
But then I got the Earth and Fire Dragon, and you see how this Earth and Fire Dragon are doing the ley lines.
Oh yeah.
This says works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. I think you already do this, but definitely help those Earth and Fire Dragon, any dragons, but they're specifically talking to you.
Oh, that's
Wow,
great.
absolutely balanced. Wow, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. All right. We have bemused shaman, and then Marby will be reading for you. Okay. And I want to just remind everybody that I don't put links into other people's channels, because what happens is you go use the link and takes you there, and then you sign up, but then it dumps you in a few days. So all I can say is go to Illumination Portal and subscribe to Valerie's channel. She has a lot of great content, works a lot with her astrology, and with Diana Bowles as well, and others. And yeah. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, it would be a great time to do that, and I would appreciate it. So thank you so much. Heart and Soul Connect. Yeah.
I'm just going to answer Silver Star Priestess one. I've been good. Nice to be back when I can. You know how it goes, trying to figure out where I want to go with my channel.
Okay.
It's time.
Okay.
So there's time. That.
Yep.
It is. I understand. It's terrifying, right? What they're saying, work through the fear. Do it. Just do it. Just put something out there. Keep going forward. Keep moving forward. Ask your next best step in all moments. You got this. You're going to be awesome. Oh my God, you are awesome.
All right. All right. So, bemused shaman, you got the blue, and look at you. Apparently, love blue because you got that beautiful blue mushroom there. So, Sandria and Blue, the dragon behind her, and again, this one says, and she's carrying a bag of possible dandelions or something like that seems very herbal. And it says, you're walking the path of perfection to discover paradise. Do not hurry. It will happen in one way or the other. Take small steps and enjoy your journey. So thank you.
Well, see, I got royal blue and gold dragon. Strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. So, it's a really good idea if you feel like you need some protection to do a bubble or do a coat or a cloak. But I think you are, well, look at your name, Bemused Shaman. You already have these higher connections.
Wonderful. And I think absolutely Bemused Shaman does have those higher connections. So yes, absolutely. Yeah. Diane G says that it's happened to her when we subscribe to channels that are not from links. So yeah, you have to check it every once in a while. I do know that. I know that some people have actually said they're moderators on someone's channel and they've been unsubscribed from it. And this is crazy to me. And
what YouTube makes us do just to get the algorithm, just to be in the. I've been watching those how to get your channel, and I'm like, oh my God, see, that stuff just makes me want to cry.
I know. I get it totally. All right, Marby, you got in just under the wire here. Ooh, you got Lady Nada. Oh, look at this dragon. And Prudence, the pink dragon. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I love this. And it says, true life happens from one moment to the next. You will find the love you long for in the here and now.
Aww.
I love that dragon.
That is a beautiful, beautiful card. They all are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, we got the golden solar dragon, Marby. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader.
Mm,
Yeah, that's what. Oh, here, it's right in front of you. Grace and gratitude. The pink. I kept seeing pink, and I was looking at the wrong guy.
there you are. There you are.
Through gratitude, joy expands. So,
Wow.
yeah, we're kind of at this dropping, letting go what no longer is going with us, receiving what's coming in, light
Yeah.
codes, and it's getting to where it's gonna balance out. But
Yeah.
and,
Laura, I have to tell you, at the beginning of the show, I had pulled 3 cards. And the first card I pulled was fire. And it was the Phoenix. And it was trial by fire. And so the fire has been dancing. It's been licking our legs and our arms and our, yeah. So I think that's what it
fire is everywhere.
It is everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome.
That's okay. It's burning off all that doesn't serve us. All that's not going with us.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh.
Well, thank you all for being here with us tonight. We have gone over a bit. I've got to make a phone call, so I've got to go. But yeah, fall into bed, Anya, and have a great sleep, everybody.
I want to get one. It had the rainbow. They told me to pick it. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life.
There you go.
Remember that.
Especially in this rainbow month. This is Pride Month. And we may not be gay or bisexual or whatever, but we are allies. And so
absolutely,
we are allies to those who want to live their life the way they choose to live it. And thank God they have that opportunity. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't forget the rainbow help you align your chakras. Use that light, use those colors, the diamond light, use it up, because that's what's going to get us through. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye, everybody.